What's up, everybody? My name is Alex, and we are back with another new series. If you may notice on the top right of the screen, we are currently playing version 1.0. There is a very important reason for that. So, in my trying to attempt to record the content for this week's videos, I ran into just some nasty bugs, just more problems. Stuff was spawning weird, and I was like, no, why? And it was like death after death after death after death because of these. And I was like, so I talked to some peeps. It looks like the experimental build is called that for a reason. So we're on 1.0 again. And yeah, no point in trying to dig too deeply into that world if we're not going to be able to play it. So we will be in with this version 1.0 until the next mega release. So at least we will have something stable, sustainable, and playable, which is hype. Also, we were kind of in a bit of a bad position last time. We had gotten to a point where we were kind of like racing against the Horde Day, trying to get there. And, we got through the Horde Day. We got to the tier 3s, but it suddenly became us being in a bit of a bad position because all of a sudden we didn't have the bullets to be able to do the level that we were at. So I think a much more balanced approach will be the way that we'll play it this time. Looking at things like advancing our level is a priority instead of just gunning through all of the things. Taking our time, exploring the map. Also, this map is a Navezgane map, and I have always, as like a vintage OG player of this game, for me, for many, many years, there was only Navezgane. It wasn't until what? Alpha 16, I don't know, 7, 16, 15, something, I don't know, you guys can tell me in the comments below if you know, but it was only like, it feels like to me, but relatively recently that we had random gen, or any other kind of map options. So, and it seems like the actual random gen is gone. I don't really know how that works. I guess you can generate the maps anyways. So we're gonna explore Navezgane. We're gonna see the kind of stock map, what they prepared, how the builds look. I mean, this is the intentional map. So yeah, I don't know if anyone has explored the new Navezgane map for version 1.0, but we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do like a proper balanced build, and we're gonna discuss strategy this time. Especially because now we understand how the armor system works. So we're gonna craft this, we're gonna craft this, we're gonna craft this, we're gonna craft that. Much has been learned. Ho ho, much has been learned. But you know what? Usually I prefer playing multiplayer with this game, but in this case, you know what? Honestly, like it's kind of helpful to struggle with this because it's putting us in more of a position where we can actually learn about like how the new systems work. So that's kind of a nice thing. Okay, we need to gather feathers. So I hope y'all are cool with that. Some of y'all probably knew this was going to happen. You were like, looks like I'm kind of a bad position. Yeah. Okay. Trader? Trader? Okay. Oh, well, that's quite nice. That's quite a nice message. Thank you, Noah. Okay. Let's head forward. So this time, yeah. Yeah, much has been learned. We are definitely going to be forming this in a much different way. We're going to be working with bases from the start. We're going to be focusing on XP, and we're just going to take it a little bit slower because we need to advance to bullets before we try to go do crazy things. Oh my goodness. It is set on 120 mid days, and the difficulty is increased. So we have a little bit of a difficulty boost, which is, I think, nice and necessary. Yeah, I think it'll make a difference at the end of the day. Because I was kind of discussing it with some of my peeps after the last Horde Day and just kind of feeling like, man, that felt a little easy mode. And they were like, well, what difficulty was it on? I was like, I don't know, the base difficulty. And they're like, Alex, you've been playing this game since Alpha 1. Probably time to, like, boost the difficulty. And I'm like, that's fair. So we have boosted the difficulty. So that is a thing. I'm sure a lot of the Navezgane stuff is probably pretty similar to the other ones, but you never know. There could be something cool buried somewhere. I need some honey because, oh my goodness, it went so bad. It went so bad. I mean, if you guys want to see the clip of it, I can show you, but it was like death after death after death. At the end of like the last video I was trying to record, it was like impossible. The zombies were like, basically the zombies were loading in a really weird way. So I would like go to try to get my bag back, and there would be like 15 zombies standing on top of my bag, asleep in the room. and then I would like try to get it, and then like die again to them, and then there would be like I'd go die, come back, and they'd be like dead, or they'd be asleep, standing on top of my bag again, and it was like they just were moving with it. I don't know what that was. I've never seen that before. So yeah, after like many deaths, I was like, I don't understand what's happening, and so yeah, this is when I discovered that indeed it's called experimental for a reason. Yeah, I mean, classically, I think we've all been used to playing on experimental in this game, right? It's not just me. It's kind of like, you know, what is this game if we're not playing it on experimental? But maybe for once we should actually just trust the, the stable. I know that sounds crazy, but just maybe this one time. We're back to literally no ability. That's fine. Okay. So I have a little bit of an interesting strategy that I kind of want to try in terms of spec building. I'm not a huge fan of stealth gaming in this game, but I feel like it's kind of necessary until like around tier 4s, tier 5s, where it becomes a little bit impossible, and you have to have a bit of a beefier build. Obviously, I think tier 1s doesn't really make a huge difference, but if you're trying to like figure out what is like a really good way to sort of set yourself up spec-wise, this is going to be the video for you. This is the series for you. Because there are definitely different strategies that we're going to use than last time. The just like run and gun, not the vibe. Dude, why is there no honey? Oh my goodness. Zombie? Okay, when we get to the trader, obviously like our top priority is going to be forge books. Before we get to tier 3s, so by the time we're at tier 2s, we're going to be wanting to have chemistry station. That is super important. That is like vital to what it is that we're trying to do here. Chemistry station, because you need to be able to make bullets. It is what it is. Without bullets, you're just in a bad position. So we're going to loot a lot smarter. We're going to be a lot more prepared this time. Nice. Don't know if we really need the dew collector. I know that if I was on a server, I would definitely have the dew collector, but I don't know that we necessarily need to have the dew collector just because, like, there's only one of us, and it's just me. What did I just loot there? Oh, nice. So I feel like I'm never really out of water because just by looting like pistols and stuff, you find a ton of it. Nice. Okay. Very nice job on the porta potties, guys. Grab some snackages. The food doesn't really seem to be a problem. That's what we're wanting. We're wanting all the armor pieces. Anything? No. Okay. Cool. That was a pretty good quick loot. Is there anything here we can loot? I don't think so.
You better buy something.
This guy again.
Get your smelly ass off my I'm gonna make you.
Okay,
what are
fine,
you
whatever.
standing there for? Don't you have
Anything?
work to do?
Anything? Is that a screamer? It almost sounds like a screamer outside. Again, remember I did up the difficulty a little bit, so. No, that is definitely not a screamer. Okay, we definitely have to spec into points as well, because this is sad. Okay, let's give 1 second to it. Okay, so here's the strategy. I ran through this like very quickly, and I'll probably make a more like described, like elaborate video out of this at some point. There's two things that we're thinking about when we first want to spec into stuff, right? On the one hand, you're thinking to yourself like, okay, well, whatever I spec into is where I'm going to find the better books, right? So, let's say we want to spec into Gunslinger, actually, no, Gunslinger's a bad example. Say we're going to spec into Master Chef, which I feel like we have to do. find more cooking magazines and loot. Super, super important right at the start. 100%, obviously. Also, I feel like Pummel Pete, super important because that's basically our main weapon that we're using right now. But beyond that, my strategy is going to be heavily into agility because the armor begins to make a pretty significant difference, like very early on. My next point is probably going to go into advanced engineering. Yeah, and that's kind of where we're at with that. Okay, this place here, this trader, doesn't really have a great location for a base, like nearby, so I'm just going to place this here for now. Okay, and I'm going to place another bedroll next to it. Not that bedrolls really do much anymore, I guess, but this will help us to, as a marker of where we need to go. Okay, let's drop off all the things. Read that. That's the book that we want, by the way. That's what we're looking for. Okay, let's do this. Okay, good. Nope. Oh, fuck. Well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's go dig us a hole while I drink my iced tea lemonade. Ah, rabbit. We are not prepared. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Teleporting rabbit. Okay, it's fine. You guys probably saw it. He's probably just ran straight ahead. I just missed it. Gonna make sure that we loot this. We're gonna make sure that we have a base for tonight in the game so that we don't just, you know. Okay, look at this here. We get to dig us a hole. Yay. Now, once again, I want to try to be right in the middle of it. I'm going to make a couple building blocks just in case we have to do a quick escape. Straight down the middle. Oh yeah. Now, come on game, give me that block right off the top. Really? No? Oh wait! Oh shit. Can we build on top of this? Yes we can, okay. Okay, let's go. Let's kill the zombie, because why not? We're gonna have to chop down a little bit of wood, but let's just like get the beginning going first. I like these kind of like little cabins. We could build something like that actually. That could be okay. Maybe we will do that. That's not a bad idea. We'll do like a little cabin to start. Okay, we're gonna go, but no, we're not. What are we gonna strategize here? Oh, should we go like here? I don't want one of Grandpappy's revolvers. Yeah, see, I don't want that gun. Let's go this. Let's go this. Yeah. Okay, do you have any jobs? Okay, clear zombies.
Good luck. You better not make me regret this.
Cool. Okay, let's go. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Where are we going? Okay. Now, obviously, like, this is not, like, optimally where we want to be in terms of, like, settling down. Our final base is not going to be located here in, like, the middle. Well, I mean, it's not a bad thing to necessarily make a base in the middle of the woods, but our, like, long-term base is not going to be here. Let's just say that. Say that much. No. I think it'll work. We'll just go through, like, you know, the usual, like, process, and then eventually we'll find our way to, like, the proper base, proper horde base. This is a nice little lake. Nice to have a water source. Somebody asked once in the comment, is that an explosive? It is. Weird. Somebody asked once in the comments, like, what do you mean by water source? And yes, I realize, like, obviously using your jars to collect water is no longer a thing. But, fun fact, if you have any vitamins on you and you take a vitamin and then you go up to the lake and you actually just drink out of it, like straight up just drinking it, you have a significantly decreased chance, or maybe it's like a for a certain period of time, to not get an infection from the water, not get sick, not get the dysentery, no poops for you. So that's why I think, like, especially if you have a surplus of vitamins, um, early on in the game, using that as a water source to like actually just drink out of, kind of works. And then you can just get fully filled up on the water, and then you don't have to worry about it for a little bit. It's a thing. It's an option. Okay, up the hill. So far, so good. This is feeling a lot more balanced already. I'm already feeling like, okay, you know what? Like this was a good decision. Well, this was the only decision really, was to come back to version 1.0. But yeah, I feel like I learned a lot in the last 7 days playthrough. Okay, we're gonna get lots of goodies from here, hopefully. Let's put this here. I don't think we necessarily need to be collecting. Um, should we load this up? I mean, I guess 15 bullets, that's what they gave us? Lame sauce. Okay. All of the mushrooms. Oh, that is... Okay, that guy was in the ground, but he's still alive. That's okay. That's fine. Hello? Ah! Okay, did not expect that. What were you doing up there? Okay. What is this? That's plastics. Okay, we're definitely gonna... Oh, hey, look at you! Okay. Okay, let's collect some clay. Don't know what the top one is. Is it clay as well? Or is it... Yeah, it looks like it is. Or cobble. It's cobblestone. Okay, nice. It's probably a bit of a waste. What is this? Is this cobble? No, this is clay. Weird. Okay. Did not realize that clay looked like this as well. But you know what? I'll always collect clay like this because I hate digging holes, and they get everywhere. You know, you're walking along or you're riding along, especially on your bicycle, and you just get like stuck, and it's awful. Okay. Zombies, hello. Usually there's a little bag down here. Hello, zombie. Am I hearing a dog? No? Is that IRL? Oh, hi. Sup? And there we go. Okay. Not too shabby. Getting lots of cobble, which is actually going to be really nice. Seems kind of dark. I'm really liking the variety of costumes. The like, even for these dudes, they have like a blue suit and a white suit, and that's nice. That's a nice variety. Are you not? There we go. Jeez Louise. Okay. We don't need oil. We're gonna take a little bit of this, as we have some more iced tea. We're getting some sand, which we don't really need, but whatever. Okay, looks like we got a final zombie up here. just a crawler. It's fine. Okay, and the last one is whereabouts? Is this gonna be it? Probably. Loot room is right there. Nice. Okay. Let's grab some more cobble or clay or whatever it's gonna be. It's good, I think, to have the goal of getting the 4 quests done per day. Because that's kind of where the max you out anyways. But not so much so that we feel like we're doing like a crazy rush. We definitely have to have a balance. Okay, we don't need fertilizer. This is way, way early for us worrying about that. And honestly, with the amount of food in this game, it's just not a priority to have a farm at this point. Eventually, for sure, it will be. But can I take that? Or is this going to smash down into iron? Because I really like these lanterns. They're really cool. Nope, we just got oil. Okay. Okay. Nice medical books. Ooh, nice. That's not too shabby at all. Hunter's Journal. 10% more damage against coyotes. Okay, that's cool. Got some more bullets. Got some more bullets. I would really like an actual pistol. That would be super nice. Okay. So then we go up here. Okay, and then where? I don't... I mean, I can only assume... Do they not give us a torch right at the start anymore? I guess they don't, huh? Okay. Alright, let's go. That's fine. We'll leave that zombie to do what they're doing. We still need to find some honey or some kind of antibiotic. Random place for a truck just to be parked. It's kind of dirty. Nice job though. You know, it's atmospheric. It fits the setting. Looking forward to getting the oldie bicycle back again. And hopefully by the time we get to tier 2s, we'll be in a better position so we'll actually be able to make the motorcycle and the mini bike when we get it. Not the motorcycle. Motorcycle's a little ways off, but that's okay. Come on, honey. I think our next priority, I mean, it is 11 a.m., so it's still pretty early, but it's, you know, the day's going by. I think starting on the base makes a lot of sense. Yeah, why are we going on this side? Because we came out this way. That's okay. Yeah, I think starting on the base makes sense. It's a little bit of a far walk to get these first few quests done, I think. So pretty much all of them are like around 1k away, so not ideal, but you know, doable. You gotta sort of just put your head down and blast through the first couple quests, day 1. Get those done. Let's grab this. Come on, honey. Come on. Spamming that left click. Nope. Okay, great. Was that the third, fourth stump? Oh my god. Alright. Let's see what this trader has for us as a reward.
Great. Yeah, what do you want?
I mean, I think our only option is this crafting skills magazine bundle. It's pretty clear.
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't
Okay, I'll do berries and
Flash some
flies.
cash or get lost.
What do we got going on here? Anything interesting? Definitely going to be buying that at some point. I'm going to save my dukes though because we may be in a position where we're going to need to buy, so Okay, let's go
I
drop the
go
stuff
broke
off. I'm
with
going to
more
leave you guys
customers
here.
like you.
Thank you so much, Trader Rect. You've been a wonderful host, and thank you guys so much for joining me today on this new beginning of a series, a new journey, new start. Much better plan this time. And yeah, I'll leave it here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later!